And he's like, I can't. She's white. I'm like, bro, like, okay.
That's because we as a society tell Asian men that they can't. And by we, I mean the Asian American community, American society at large. And obviously, it doesn't apply to all Asian men, but a pretty significant amount, maybe like 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 Asian men, if you put a gun to their head, could not date outside of their race if their life depended on it. So first you have the Asian American community that pressures and encourages Asian men to only date Asian women and to not date or outmarry. And you can see this in the data for interracial marriages. This is the Pew Research Center. Back in like 1980, it was like 25%, and it's gotten lower and lower ever since. In 2010, it's less than like 20%, and then undoubtedly it's gotten lower. So anytime you see an Asian guy with a non-Asian girl, that's more than likely an outlier compared to like Asian women, where we all know like Oxford study, right? And it's increased. And if you actually just drill down into American-born Asian women, that's like 54% of American-born women, Asian women will outmarry. That's over a half. So with Asian guys, we're just not dating outside of our race, other than maybe like a quarter, less than a quarter. And then you have American society, which basically says that Asian guys are effeminate, submissive, scary, the entire yellow peril thing. And even though there is the K-pop wave and soft power coming over from Asia, a lot of times that doesn't quite work universally. It's more popular international than it is in the US. And even in the US, there's a lot of backlash against it, calling like the K-pop stars effeminate, or gay. So the way I try to counteract this with my clients is both internal and external. Internal is trying to expand their sense of identity of being an attractive man, having the sexual male avatar of multiple types, being able to project their masculinity and not being pigeonholed into like a stereotype, right? They want to be like the movie star, when they would be like a fuckboy, K-pop, Metro, the dancer Kevin Wynn type, or a meathead, a jock, a bad boy. We are all, as Asian guys, allowed to be all forms of masculinity and not just conform to like the Western male archetype of masculinity. External is teaching Asian guys how to date within the West, because these aren't just Asian American men. These are Asian-born Asian men who might have no idea how to date in America. Plus, just pointing out that if you only date Asian women, that's less than 1%. But if you date all races of women, you're dating 16% of the population. So if you want to increase your chance of dating a high quality, beautiful, attractive women, be sure to hit the like, follow, and check out the links in the bio.